Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Yeah, Fantom is coming down to the $1 level, and I had another look at one of my previous videos about Fantom today, and because Fantom is really a phenomenon. It is so volatile, and I remember it was a real fight here also with myself back in January when we were nearly making a new all-time high. But what I always try to communicate on this channel, that when applied correctly, no other method compared to the Elliott wave method is able to give you such precise price predictions, like the Elliott wave method. Typically there are two scenarios here for Fantom. I actually only had one scenario back at the time, and it worked out pretty well. I mean, we were pretty much at all-time high level, close to all-time high level, and you can imagine how difficult it was for me to keep that sort of short-term or that bearish vibe. I mean, we had profit levels set here in that area. These were some of the sell orders that actually triggered, and that was fantastic. And anybody who wants to see my own buy and sell orders, check out the channel membership. You can get that as silver and gold member. And just want to show you what we said back then. And bear in mind, this is February, March, April, 3 months ago. In a wave A, in my view, as so many other cryptos have done it as well. In my view, we are currently in a wave B, and in my view, we are going to come down in a wave C. Now that wave C would land at least at 113 to the downside. That would be a major correction for Fantom. Other cryptos are already doing that correction. Don't forget, we've got Cardano. Okay, I don't want to make it too long again, but here this target area hasn't moved since then. And if I now go to the Fantom chart, you can see what exactly happened. And again, this was all thanks to the Elliott waves. I wouldn't have been able to forecast that without the Elliott waves. You can see how we did come down exactly into this target area that is spanning between the area of the 88.7% fib level and the previous low of December, of the 4th of December. So between the wave A low and the 88.7% fib level, this was the target area where Fantom, to complete the correction, needs to get into. And you can see we finally reached it. It was a fight, honestly. I had a lot of arguments with people. Well, I didn't really, because I often ignore stupid comments, because there are stupid comments, honestly. I'm happy to discuss, but if it's not respectful, then I don't. But happy to discuss anything, any views. That is very important, but not if there are just pure haters or whatever. But anyway, in the end it worked out anyway, so we have come down. I remember there was one guy unsubscribing because I said that we are going to come down into this region. I think I had the same with Solana at the time. But it is just purely applying the rules of the Elliott wave method. And in a wave C, you typically need to get below the wave A. Doesn't always have to be the case. There are, of course, exceptions, but they are what they are. They are exceptions. And for example, you get different flat patterns. So here we have a classical one, where you're gonna come down in that wave C, typically below the wave A. One of the most common Elliott wave corrections, and we have come down here below the wave A. We've come down in the target area with an ideal target, in my opinion. Well, it would be that 78 cent level, 87 cent level, but it is the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement. But to be honest, I'm now of the opinion we're even going to see the 54 cent level here, the 88.7% Fibonacci level. So to reach the first ideal target, that's only another 10% drop. To reach the second target, that is a 44% drop. Given what Bitcoin is doing, I think we are going to see the second level, 54 cents. And I sincerely hope this level is going to hold, because if it's not, we have to face a really horrible price. Well, horrible for everybody who's currently invested. And even I haven't sold all of my Fantom up here, so I still hold some Fantom, because I usually tend to dollar cost average out. So I take profits, but I don't sell everything. I didn't sell everything here, because you never know. It is all a game of probabilities. But the thing is, and that is what makes me quite pleased about that, when you are riding the right wave and when you have counted it properly so that you can draw your own conclusions based on the Elliott wave count here. And it is adhering so well to it. That means that this has been a wave 1, that this here is a wave 2, and the next wave up should be a wave 3, and that should really take us here into the region, depending on how low we come, right? That I don't know. But let's say we even come here to the 54-cent level, then the next wave up should take us at least to the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. That is $5.88. That is the absolute minimum for the next wave up, for the next larger wave up, yeah, of a wave degree like that. But you can see that not even that wave, of course, doesn't only move in a straight line. You've got ups and downs. In here, you have another 5-wave move within that, yeah. So even that next, if I talk about the next major wave up, I'm also talking about something that will start down here and will have a characteristic like that. Yeah, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much what you had here as well. So, and that is Fantom at the moment. My opinion is very weak at the moment. Yeah, weakness in the chart, but a very volatile cryptocurrency. That is why I like Fantom. Will it be here in 5 years? To be honest, I have no idea. There's a good likelihood it will be, but of course, I don't know. It is more a project that I keep only a smaller position of in my portfolio. Nevertheless, very interesting because it is so volatile and it's just fun to watch it because, you know, there are cryptos who hardly move at all. One of them, for example, at the moment at least, Polkadot, for example, not very exciting to watch. Fantom is a bit more exciting to watch, which is nice to see. But yeah, we are coming down, made a lower low here, and it looks a bit like we're currently retesting the previous low, which was support as resistance at $1.04. Now, it could be that in line with Bitcoin, we're now moving a little bit higher. But we have made that lower low now, so it will be difficult for the price to move higher. Here we had, could call it a bit of a double top. So basically the bulls couldn't push the price higher, and after that you saw that final drop here, and we are now making that lower low, and we are coming down quite impulsively. Anything that came up here looks quite corrective. Therefore, my view would be that we're going to go down further. The ideal level would be here, that 87-cent level or even 54, to complete such a second wave. Altcoins are doing that. Not only altcoins, also young stocks and shares are doing that. We currently can see PayPal doing it, Palantir. We can see what else? AMC doing it. Yeah, GME. All of these younger stocks are currently doing that. They come down to very similar price levels. So it's in no way only the crypto market. Young stocks and shares do that. Even Apple did that in the 1980s, and you know where Apple is today. In fact, Apple would be above $30,000 today for one share had they not done various splits of their stocks, and that only gives you an idea where some of the cryptos might be in many years time. But yeah, generally it's pointing to the downside, and here on the daily as well, you can see it, how significant we are currently coming down here. Okay, and that is pretty much, that's pretty much my view at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.